Prigozhin tried to call Putin when he realized his rebellion had gone too far, but the Russian president ignored him. Report.
Here's a summary of the article.
Yevgeny Prigozhin, the leader of the Wagner Group mercenary force, tried to call Russian President Vladimir Putin when he realized his mutiny against Russia's military leadership had gone too far, a report said. After Prigozhin's forces had seized control of the southern Russian city of Rostov-on-Don Saturday, Putin branded the rebels traitors, told them to surrender, and vowed that they would be punished. Sources told Russian independent media outlet Meduza that Prigozhin said, "No one is going to turn themselves in at the request of the president, the Federal Security Service, or anyone else." Meduza's sources told the outlet that Prigozhin likely realized that he'd gone too far, and prospects for his column to continue to advance were dim. His boasts that members of the Russian military were prepared to join his rebellion had not materialized. The Kremlin said Wagner fighters would be offered a chance to enroll in the Russian military, and charges against Prigozhin and Wagner rebels would not be pursued. Prigozhin was formerly among Putin's most trusted aides, using the Wagner Group to project the Kremlin's power in Africa and the Middle East, as well as launching covert operations against the West. Prigozhin broke his silence since the mutiny in an audio message released Monday, where he reiterated his claim he had not been seeking to depose Putin.
This post received a score of 12,000, with an upvote ratio of 94%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Hey mate, sorry. The boys and I were having a barbecue and we just got riled up about that airstrike. We've sobered up and going home now. No hard feelings.
We're just doing a little vacationing in Moscow.
National Lampoon's Moscow Vacation.
Putin is cousin Eddie. Zelensky. Sir Putin, where did you get the scrapyard on wheels? Putin, ha, those my friend, are state-of-the-art combat-ready tanks. But don't get too attached. We're taking them with us when we leave next decade. Zelensky spits out Harilka tilde. I'm concerned that Putin doesn't have any food for his people. Well, he hasn't engaged in any economic growth in nearly 10 years. Prigozhin says he's holding out for an easy win war to fall into his hands. Edit 1. Putin's getting nervous. He keeps saying he's going to nuke the West. You shouldn't use that woe.
Why are we going to war again? Shitter was full.
Bahahaha. Which country would be the neighbor?
Finland, already have pine trees out the windows. Checks out.
I hate it when I mutiny too far.
Always go full mutiny. Also known as, you come at the king, you best not miss.
Omar Coming.
Prigozhin is dumb fucking murderer, but he showed other Russian politicians that it's easier to begin a coup than they thought.
If you have a private army. The estimated number of soldiers Prigozhin actually marched with keeps getting smaller. I've heard estimates as low as 2,500, a mere 10% of the initial claim of 25,000. If it only takes 2,500, well-equipped, men to capture two major cities and advance all the way to Moscow Oblast, then a well-equipped insurgency would be easy to organize and fund.
Not that simple. Prigozhin's coup attempt, ironically, displayed the generally similar strategy Russians tried to follow last year when they invaded. Quick movement and capture of key points, without much resistance from the population. That last one is key. Prigozhin and his men are viewed as heroes by many. People in Rostov were shaking their hands. Basically exactly the same thing Putin was told Ukrainians were going to do.
We'll be greeted as liberators. Where have I heard that before?
Danny's crazy brother-in got.
Don't get good phone reception in an underground bunker. Right? If he actually ignored a call from the leader of the army marching against him, that's tremendously stupid and childish. On second thought, could be either one.
Putin doesn't see Prigozhin as an equal, and wouldn't stoop to negotiate with him personally. Putin is a white-collar intelligence man, and Prigozhin is a slimy criminal, albeit a dangerous one. Having Lukashenko do the talking, and reports are that Putin personally requested he step in, was a power move, which is sort of Putin's thing, even now, when his grasp on power is so tenuous.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.